football match streaming between Manchester City and Leeds United. English Premier League football match. This is the PES 21 simulation football gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy the streaming match. Thank you.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice and the players are all set to get started.
What is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
The whistle. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Rodri. Foden. Kovacic. Longstaff. Ampadu. Harrison. James. Harrison. Longstaff. Harrison. Now it's James. Nice touch. Harrison. Stones. Kovacic. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Ignoring. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rodri. Oh, that's nice. And here's Savinho. Very nicely done. Now it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Physical challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Savinho. Savinho. Yonto. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. Ampadu. Yonto. Longstaff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ruben Dias, and it's played forward. Ampadu. Longstaff. Bornau forwards and with intent. Harrison. Ampadu. Nyonto. Ampadu. Ampadu goes on a run down the left wing. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Played into space. Foden. Cross goes in there. A chance to play it in. Haaland. Haaland. He's gone backward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ampadu. Longstaff. And he goes cross-field. Savinho. Savinho is looking up for options on the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Bornau can get it clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Ampadu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Justin. James. Longstaff. Justin. And that is out of play. Harrison. James providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Longstaff. Great chance!
Nonto really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Bernardo Silva. Glory. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Savinho. Kovacic. Glory. Foden. Kovacic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. James. Harrison. Longstaff. Nyonto. Justin. Harrison. Ampadu. Nyonto. Oh, that's neat. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Ampadu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Glory. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that has been cleared. Longstaff. Nyonto. Nyonto, gently done. Longstaff chips it through. Stones attempts a clearance. Gets it away. And here's Longstaff. Harrison. That's very neat. And here's Foden. Showing good feet. Foden. And it's Kovacic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Nouri. James. Ampadu. Played towards the other side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Harrison. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. James. Longstaff. Longstaff shifted upfield. Nice control. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this one.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Climbs up big! Not the best of contacts, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, it was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Kovacic. Rodri. That'll be a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. That has been knocked clear, and it's Rodri. Now the delivery. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. Ampadu. Played over towards the opposite flank. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's and a shot! Ampadu. Ampadu chooses to go cross-field. Harrison. Longstaff. Back into the middle. Tries a deft little ball. And a goal kick. Bernardo Silva. Stones aim forwards. Savinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Savinho. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Savinho. Great challenge, time to perfection. Reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bernardo Silva moves short. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Ball is over the line. James, looking for a decent ball in. And it's Ampadu. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Justin. Gnonto. Lovely bit of skill. Justin, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Foden. Kovacic. Rodri looks to the other side. Kovacic. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. James. Burnau. Longstaff. Burnau. Played out to the right. Rodri cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden. Played into the middle. Harrison. Savinho. Harrison calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Foden. Gnonto, some resolute defending there. Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety. James. Harrison. James ploughing through the middle. Calvert-Lewin. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and I have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Longstaff! Oh, it's come loose. Nyonto. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nonto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri. Lewis. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Haaland. Harrison defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Lewis forwards and with intent. Ampadu. Harrison. And it's played forward. What a throw in. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Foden. Stones. Stones shifted upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bogle. Longstaff. Justin. Longstaff. Harrison. Justin. Longstaff. He's cut it out. Bogle. Quarter of an hour played. James. Justin. James. Justin. Lewis. Savinho. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. Rodri. And here's Savinho. No way through, so back it comes. Savinho. He whips it across. Cleared away. That looks a good cross. Longstaff. James. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. Harrison. Justin. James. Justin. Harrison. Longstaff. Chance to deliver. And it's claimed by the keeper. Savinho. Rodri, gently done. Justin. James. Burnau. Longstaff. Moved on forwards. Savinho is onto it in a flash. James carries the ball down the right. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Savinho, and it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Savinho, hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's got his reins wrong there. Aim forwards. Longstaff. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Clearly not happy with that. Rodri. Savinho. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. Bernardo Silva. And he's heaved it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Lobbed in behind. Longstaff. Harrison. Gnonto, gently done. And here's Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. That's good play. And here's Foden. It's run loose here. James. Gnonto. Nuri. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Played towards the other side. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's aimed into the middle. Burnau. James looks to get on the end of this. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Nuri. Played into the middle. Bogle forwards and with intent. goes cross-field. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Ignory. Now it's Foden. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now it's Rodri. Clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Ampadu, who does have an assist to his name. Justin. Ampadu. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Harrison. Longstaff. Gnonto. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Gnonto. And it's Ampadu. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Deftly away. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. James shifted upfield. James! Lovely feet. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Rodri, gently done. Foden. Ignory. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Savinho. That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely intercepted. Foden. And here's Haaland. Now who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. And it's Kovacic. Savinho. Rodri opts to play it back. Hits a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bernardo Silva plays it short. Ball now with the clearance. Calvert-Lewin. Harrison. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
James. Longstaff. Ampadu chooses to go cross-field. Now it's James, and it's Justin. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Daniel James, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Harrison. Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto tries to think it through. Savinho. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rodri. Savinho. Now here's the delivery. Gnonto. Ampadu played over towards the opposite flank. Harrison. Longstaff. Longstaff stood his ground. Longstaff!
Longstaff just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Rodri. Savinho. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri, cross into the box. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Harrison. Justin. James. Longstaff. Ampadu. Now it's Gnonto.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Lovely feet. Longstaff. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Clipped into space. Ampadu clears it away. Foden. Presses it through. Ampadu gets it away. Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Kovacic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Longstaff. Foden. Foden. that's well seen too. Harrison. James. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Longstaff. Harrison. Gnonto. Oh, that's nice. Gnonto, back when it goes. Now it's Gnonto. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Savinho. And it's played forward. Savinho. Nice control. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. Savinho's a mighty effort! Ampadu gets rid without sophistication. Kovacic with the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That pass has been well intercepted. Foden. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. James, aim forwards. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Savinho. The pass is intercepted. Kovacic is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Gnonto. And it's Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Justin. James. Rodri, and it goes cross-field. Ignori. Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to clear it. And they've got rid. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Foden. Bogle, gently done. Gnonto. Gnonto. That is lovely. And it's Longstaff. Harrison. James. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Foden. Foden tries making a foray down the right. Foden has a look inside the box. Justin. James. James. hurtling down that right flank. Very nicely done. That's an excellent interception. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Well timed, excellent interception. Longstaff. Gnonto. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Gnonto. He is just caressing the ball. Longstaff. Gnonto. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Calvert-Lewin is offering a right smile there.
Longstaff with the short one. So it's going to be another corner. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. Great work on the overlap. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Calvert-Lewin certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Over to the left. Justin gets it away. Rodri, now the ball in. Harrison. James. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. James. Harrison. Ampadu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Longstaff. Played back in. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rodri getting this one clear. Kovacic. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Bernardo Silva. James. Moved on forwards. He's got away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Haaland. Foden played with finesse. Savinho. Justin gets it away. Bernardo Silva. Back into the middle. Now it's Savinho. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Rodri. There are a few waiting for it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ignoring. And delicately. Foden plays it in. Savinho. Now it's Rodri. Showing good feet. And here's Savinho. Turns and goes back. And it's Kovacic. Ignoring. That is a brilliant interception. Foden. Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Savinho. Haaland! James forwards and with intent. Gnonto. Ampadu looks to the other side. Justin. That's really well manoeuvred. There will be a throw-in. And it's Justin. Harrison. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he deliver? That's good play. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. Now it's Gnonto. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Longstaff. Now it's Gnonto. Gnonto has a shot! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Harrison. James. Ruben Diaz gets good distance on it. And that's a throw. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Lewis. Savinho, given the lift of his goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. That has been cut short. Harrison shifted upfield. James. Longstaff. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Harrison. Ampadu. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Longstaff. Played out wide. James. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's been taken short. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Savinho chasing after it. Savinho. Longstaff. Gnonto. And it's Ampadu. Ampadu goes on a charge down the left. And it's played into the middle. Gnonto. Gnonto. Stones clears it away. Longstaff laid out to the left flank. Now it's James. Justin. Longstaff. Now it's Gnonto. Can he find the finish? He's got away with one there.
You're talking about creating a problem for yourself? OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Perry, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And here's Haaland. Justin. James. James. Savinho. Savinho. That's very neat. And it's Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. Bogle with the clearance.
Bernardo Silva really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Justin. James. Justin. Ampadu. Harrison. Justin. James. Oh, nice touch. Harrison. Longstaff. Knocks it out wide. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. Oh, that's neat. And here's Calvert-Lewin. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. James. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Very nicely done. Harrison. Longstaff. Newton! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kovacic. Foden. Foden. Ampadu wins the duel this time. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin spread out to the left. And it's Ampadu. Strong running down that left flank. Well read. The danger is averted. Foden aimed forwards. Lewis. Savinho gently done. Savinho. Such a clever touch. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to cross. Haaland is flagged offside. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Savinho goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now it's Savinho. And it's Rodri. Crunching tackle. It'll be a throw-in. Rodri, and here's Savinho. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kovacic. Foden. Kovacic. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence, Harrison. James. Harrison. Longstaff. Ampadu.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Savinho. Lewis. Savinho. Lewis. Savinho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. James. That is lovely. Harrison. Longstaff. Harrison. Newton! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Burnau. Ampadu. Harrison. James. Ball's gone out of play. Longstaff. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's neat. Harrison. Longstaff. Haaland. Proves too strong. Longstaff. That is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Longstaff. Harrison. He's cut it out. Ignoring. Stones. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Bogle. Gnonto. Harrison. Justin. James. Bogle. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Oh, that's nice. Harrison. Harrison cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Kovacic. Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Foden. Kovacic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gnonto. Ampadu. Showing good feet. Well read. The danger is averted. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Lewis aimed forwards. Out of play for a throw. Rodri. Now it's Savinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Harrison. Ampadu. And he goes cross-field. James. Longstaff. Harrison. Longstaff. Justin. Harrison. Now it's Gnonto. Longstaff. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's there to get it away. Gnonto. Longstaff. That's very neat. And a chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kovacic. Lewis. Rodri. Savinho. Rodri. Kovacic. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Harrison. Justin. James. Justin. Longstaff. Ampadu. Ampadu. Right over towards the opposite flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Justin. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! Defending of the desperate variety. It's good running with the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Justin. Harrison. Longstaff. Ampadu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Ball now cuts it out. Ampadu. Ampadu. Gnonto. Oh, nice touch. Harrison, spread out to the left. Delivered with swing. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Sabinho. Haaland. That's a brilliant interception. Longstaff. Harrison. And it's played forward. Gnonto going full steam ahead down the left flank. Climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Calvert-Lewin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Savino. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Ampadu. Longstaff. Ampadu. Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic forwards and with intent.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Harrison. Gnonto. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri looks to the other side. Foden. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. There are a few waiting for it. Up towards the flank. And here's Foden. Seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Harrison. James. Justin. James. Bornau. Bornau shifted upfield. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rory. Played towards the other side. James. Longstaff played into space. It's gone out for a throw-in. Harrison. Haaland. Foden. Foden has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Rodri. And here's Savinho. And here's Savinho. Time to deliver. Savinho. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Bernardo Silva. Oh, great chance! He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kovacic with the short one. And it's Kovacic. And here's Foden. Can he deliver? Cross to the back post. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
That's good play. So who's he picking out? Might be danger here. Moved on forwards. Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gnonto. Justin. Real chance here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Rodri drives forward on the overlap. Plenty waiting in the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Foden. Moved on forwards. Foden. Haaland. Harrison gets a foot in here. James. Justin. Ampadu. Longstaff. We expected better, and so did he. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Nouri looks to the other side. Savinho. Muscular approach does pay off here. James carries the ball down the right. Nice looking ball. Stones tries to clear. It's a fighting looking ball that. Gnonto. Harrison. Gnonto. Ampadu. Lovely feet. Harrison. He can get that clear. He'll be a throw-in. Ampadu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. James. Harrison. Longstaff. Ampadu. Gnonto. Ampadu. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Longstaff has failed to find anyone. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Foden. Ball driven towards the far post. No way through there. And here's Haaland. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. First quarter of an hour gone. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. And here's Haaland. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Now it's Savinho. Gnonto. Harrison. James. Longstaff. James. Oh, such a clever touch. He's in a good position. And the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Rodri. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Longstaff. Gnonto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Pinged towards the front line. Harrison. Savinho. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gnonto. Played towards the other side. That'll be a throw. Kovacic. Ampadu. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ampadu, and it goes cross-field. Rodri. Ampadu. Longstaff. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stones. Lewis shifted upfield. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Rodri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Haaland. Proves too strong. Bogle. Burnau. Ampadu. Gnonto. Justin. Thinks one through. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! They're back within reach!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And they've got a throw. Foden shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Foden, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Harrison. Gnonto. Played towards the other side. James. James has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's there to clear it. Kovacic chooses to go cross-field. Lewis. Savinho. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. Justin. James. Very nicely done. Harrison. Longstaff. Knocks it out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bogle has got himself a free kick. Ampadu. That is good strength. Crosses it in. And that was very necessary. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. So who's he picking out? Looks across and plays it in. Nouri. And here's Foden. Gnonto wins the duel this time. Gnonto forwards and with intent. James. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gets it away. And it's Longstaff. Now it's Longstaff. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. Longstaff. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Played out to the right. Foden. Nuri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nyonto providing an outlet on that flank. Deftly away. Ampadu. And here's Longstaff. Up he goes! It's a loose ball. It's really well cleared. And that's a throw. And it's Ampadu. Cross needs to be good. Another chance from a corner. Punched away. Ampadu. Nyonto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Harrison. Muscular approach does pay off here. Savinho. Rodri. Looks to the other side. Foden. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Savinho. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. And here's Savinho. And it's Rodri. Kovacic. And here's Foden. And here's Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. James. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Savinho. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. Longstaff. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Over towards the opposite flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nyonto going full tilt down the left. Burnau. Harrison. James. Lovely bit of skill. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva, and he goes cross-field. Ruben Dias. Foden. Kovacic. Rodri. Savinho. Savinho's... Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Justin. Foden in acres of space out wide. Ball now attempts a clearance. Longstaff. Gnonto. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Gnonto. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. James has created one goal already. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Savinho looks to the other side. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nouri. And it's Rodri. And here's Savinho. Now it's Rodri. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gnonto. Oh, such a clever touch. Ampadu. That's tidy. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin is onto this. Savinho. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid it.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Here's Foden. Kovacic, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Nouri. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. James. Bogle. Gnonto. Ampadu. He's on a run down the left wing. Longstaff. Played into the middle. Kovacic. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bornau. Bogle. Ampadu. Played towards the other side. Justin. Harrison. Ampadu. Nice physical challenge. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Goes for the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Justin. Harrison. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played out wide. Sapinho. And it's Rodri. Rodri played in. Longstaff. Gnonto. Longstaff. Ampadu. Played over towards the opposite flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Haaland. Justin. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nouri. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Foden shifted upfield. Shot a goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
James. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Savinho. And he goes cross-field. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a corner. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Kovacic. Lovely feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ampadu. Ooh, delicate chip through. Foden. Rory. Kovacic. Rodri. Aim forwards. And here's Savinho. Rodri. Foden, he's the guilty party there. Gnonto. Longstaff. James. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. James, and he thumps it clear, clicked into space. Foden, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Rodri. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rodri gets flagged offside. Harrison. James. Harrison. James. Oh, sweet feet. Harrison. That's good play. Out to the right. And he's there to clear it. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Herring after the ball here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now then, the ball's come loose. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lewis can get it clear. Harrison, and it's lofted through here. Lewis attempts a clearance. And it's Justin. That is lovely. Justin. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Foden. Nouri. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Foden. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Now it's Rodri. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Calvert-Lewin knocks it out wide. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rodri. Harrison. Ampadu looks to the other side. James. Justin. James. Time to deliver. And here's Calvert-Lewin, hits it! Harrison. Now it's James. James. Now here's the delivery. Savinho. Kovacic. Nouri. Foden. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Savinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Been taken short. That's very neat. Bernardo Silva aimed in towards the centre. And it's Kovacic. And here's Kovacic. Ball now gently done. James is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lewis. Rodri. And he goes cross-field. Kovacic. Oh, that's nice. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Longstaff. James. It's a good run down the right. Hits it first time! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kovacic. And it's Rodri. Plays it across. Oh, the clearance is short. And Bernardo Silva! And again the keeper stands strong. Longstaff. That's put paid to a promising move. Ignoring Foden. Foden, that's a delicate pass. Savinho, and the shot! There to clear it. That's a good run down the left. Calvert-Lewin gets into a good position, but he may need to hold things up a little. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Cross it goes. Ball now with the clearance. Harrison. Justin. James. Harrison. Longstaff played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out. Foden looks to the other side. Savinho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Harrison. And it's Longstaff. Longstaff! That's got him rattled. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Longstaff. Gnonto. Ignoring. Foden. Calvert-Lewin wins the duel this time. Oh, they could break here. Oh, such a clever touch. Ampadu goes on a charge down the left. Gnonto. Harrison. Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bogle. Longstaff. Harrison. Kovacic. Foden forwards and with intent. Caresses it through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Harrison, oh, good spread. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. James, in it, great chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Savinho, strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Savinho's cross. Bornau is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Kovacic. Foden. Calvert-Lewin. And they can counter here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Kovacic. Savinho. Tries a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Bogle. Played out to the right. Bornau. Longstaff. Justin. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri forwards and with intent. Now it's Haaland. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Played into space out wide. Savinho. Lucas Perry. On ball by the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. Rory. Ampadu. Longstaff. Gnonto. Harrison. Foden. Rory. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Calvert-Lewin did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Harrison. Gnonto. Longstaff. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And they've got Reed. That's another throw. Gnonto. Longstaff laid out to the left flank. Justin. Harrison. Justin. Swings it across. That's the keeper's ball. Savinho. Longstaff. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Cuts out the pass. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz. Gently done. That has been cut short. Justin. Oh, can he get onto this? Harrison shifted upfield. That's a throw. Savinho. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ignoring. Moved on forwards. Foden. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. And it's Rodri. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. And here's Kovacic. Longstaff does really well to win the ball there. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
James. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Longstaff. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Stones. Ruben Diaz. Ignoring. Gnonto. Ampadu. It's a good run down the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is lovely. Calmly anticipates. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Lewis. Rodri. And here's Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. Justin. James. Longstaff. Aim forwards. Gnonto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Rodri. Played over towards the opposite flank. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Longstaff. Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Gnonto. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. That's going to go a long way. Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. Rory. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Oh, what a ball! And here's Savinho. Played in with purpose. That has been knocked clear. Come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Cleared away. Harrison. Longstaff. Ampadu shifted upfield. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Ampadu charging forward down that flank. Yonto, and that's aimed into the middle. And that's been won straight back. Harrison. Longstaff. Ampadu. Foden looking to add to his goal. Savinho. Rory. Foden. Ampadu. Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Lewis forwards and with intent. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. James. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Stones gets it away. James. And it's Justin. Up he goes! Oh, he put himself into a great position. Ruben Dias, gently done. James. Very nicely done. Justin.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Haaland. Ampadu wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. And it's Longstaff. Gnonto. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Longstaff. Incoming delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Gnonto! And that has been cleared. Harrison. He slings it in. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. It's really well cleared.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
And here's Haaland. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stones gets across to intercept that. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Rodri. Savinho. Rodri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pass has gone astray. Throw it. Rodri. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rodri. Ruben Dias. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he stop it going out? Aimed in towards the centre. Firmly met. Kovacic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gnonto. Harrison. Ampadu. Play on the left-hand side here. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Ignoring. Lewis. Rodri. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Ampadu gets over and intercepts. Tries to dink it through. The most accurate pass. Foden. Stones, and it goes cross-field. Harrison shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Savinho. Harrison does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. James. Harrison. Harrison. Longstaff. Might come loose. That is very well defended. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. He's gone for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ampadu. Harrison. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Kovacic. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto. And it's Ampadu. Oh, nice touch. Longstaff. So we've reached the hour mark. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
James. Cross into the box. Lewis getting this one clear. Justin puts a cross in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Longstaff plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Calvert-Lewin! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Stones. Ampadu. Great run on the overlap here. That's tidy. Harrison. And he shoots! Great football, shot and save.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Lewis. Kovacic. Out to the right. Ampadu makes the interception. Bogle. Ampadu. Longstaff. Ampadu. Foden defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Harrison. Showing good feet. Trossing. He's cut it out. Foden. Kovacic. Kovacic chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Ignoring. And here's Haaland. Harrison. Justin. James. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ignoring. Kovacic. Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto. Gnonto. That has been cut short. Rodri forwards and with intent. Haaland spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Savinho's cross. He's had a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
He came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Bogle gets it away. Gnonto running with the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva. Gnonto. Rodri. Foden. Nouri. James succumbs to the pressure. Savinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And for a moment, you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri looks to the other side. Ruben Dias. Gently done. Bogle. Longstaff. Played towards the other side. That's good play. Longstaff. Savinho. And it's Rodri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nouri. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
James. That's a good run he's making there. Now the delivery. And it's played forward. No, that's too long. Longstaff. Great defending, strong and determined. Justin, aim forwards.
Calvert-Lewin really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Strong running down that left flank. Fires it in low. Cleared without complication. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Now it's Savinho. Savinho's cross. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gnonto played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. James, chance for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
That's very neat. And he's there to clear it. James. Longstaff. That is a little undercooked. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Stones gets rid without sophistication. Foden. Nuri. Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nuri. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries a deft little ball. Deftly away. Hit into the middle. No, that's overhit. Bogle, played over towards the opposite flank. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Savinho. Longstaff wins the duel this time. Gnonto. Ampadu. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Savinho forwards and with intent. Rodri. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Longstaff. Gnonto. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. Harrison. Longstaff. Short changes him with that pass. Haaland. Savinho played through into space. Foden. Lovely feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. James. Out to the left it goes. Now, what's he got in mind? And here's Calvert-Lewin. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Justin. Stones getting this one clear. Gets it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Longstaff. This looks promising. James. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gnonto. Oh, such a clever touch. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Ampadu played back in. Calvert-Lewin has it in a wide position. Lovely, now then. Gnonto. Foden. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Stones chooses to go cross-field. Rodri. And it's Rodri. It's a good foot in there. Ampadu shifted upfield. Ampadu. Bogle. That's really well manoeuvred. Savinho. Gnonto. Ampadu. Ampadu charging forward down that flank. It is a corner, good chance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Savinho moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. Ruben Diaz. Ignory. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho goes on a charge down the left. Ball is over the line. Bernardo Silva. Longstaff clears it away. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Gnonto. Longstaff. Bogle, and he goes cross-field. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nyonto. James. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's James. Nice control. Good chance here! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Justin. Proves too strong. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Lewis. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rodri. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Ignoring. Nice physical challenge. And it's Ampadu. Now it's Nyonto. Ampadu. It's run loose here. Gone behind for a goal kick. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Foden. Kovacic. And here's Foden. Oh, they could be caught out here. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Nyonto. Longstaff. Ampadu. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Ampadu drives forward on the overlap. And that's a good intervention. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Burnau. Nyonto. Nyonto takes a look up. And it's played in here. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Stones, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rodri. Savinho. Cross goes in there. James. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Longstaff. Ampadu. And it's Longstaff. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ruben Dias. Harrison. Gnonto. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Gnonto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's found support out wide. James, now he's off and running. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they... That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ampadu, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Either side really getting hold of the ball. There are a few waiting for it. Savinho. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ampadu shifted upfield. Now he's wondering who wants it. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Foden chips it through. That pass just didn't quite work. Justin. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Ignoring. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Harrison. James. He is just caressing the ball. And here's chance, surely! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Calvert-Lewin really was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Time, excellent interception, and it's played forward. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Gnonto. Ampadu. Very nicely done. And that has been cleared. Longstaff. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Foden.
James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Stones shifted upfield.
Foden.
And it's Kovacic. Now it's Haaland! Not out the best in the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kovacic with the short one. And here's Kovacic. That's good play. Gnonto. Longstaff. Ampadu. Played towards the other side. James. Harrison. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Nice physical challenge. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Savinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Harrison aimed forwards. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ampadu. Longstaff looks to the other side. James. Oh, that's neat. And it's Longstaff. Now, can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! Longstaff have it back and can go again. It's a threatening ball. Savinho. Into the last 5 minutes. Lewis. Savinho. Haaland. Savinho. A chance to play it in. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And he's missed it. Justin. James. Harrison. Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Harrison. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, cracking ball. Calvert-Lewin takes a shot! Rodri. James. Calvert-Lewin, back when it goes. Harrison. Longstaff. Justin. James. Justin. Harrison. James. Justin. James. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And out it comes again. And claimed it back swiftly. Justin. Cleared away. Justin. So who's he picking out? Well read. The danger is averted. Savinho. Nuri. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Harrison. Nyonto. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Longstaff. Harrison. Played out wide. Showing good feet. Longstaff. Justin. Haaland. Savinho. Lewis. Savinho. Rodri. Foden. Harrison producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nyonto. Ampadu. Nyonto looking to run onto it. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Longstaff. Harrison. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kovacic. Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz. Gently done. Nyonto. Ampadu. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now it's James. James, there's the delivery. Savinho. Kovacic. Foden. Nuri. And here's Foden. Bogle is there and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, there was plenty on that. Longstaff. Ampadu. Nyonto. Ampadu. Longstaff. Harrison. Foden. Ignori. Foden. Ignori. Now here's the delivery. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.